Hello loves and welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. Today we have a very special short and fiery class. We're going to be working on core strength. So we're going to be working all around the abs in a very short amount of time, whilst obviously also cultivating a beautiful mindful practice. So if that sounds good for you, let's start in a tabletop position. So we're going to start by warming up the wrists here. So spread your fingers out nice and wide, just like we always do in tabletop position. Have your hips over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists. And we're just going to start inhaling and rolling forward and exhaling to roll back. Just circling over your wrists just so they get nice and warm. This is a core class, so we're going to be working into planks and tabletop. So I want you to feel good while we're doing it. Let's switch the directions here. Allowing to already see if you can cultivate some core strength by tucking your belly button in towards your spine, so your spine is nice and long. There's so many poses we forget to be active in the core, so that's why we're working on these, so we're more active in everything that we do, preventing back pain. It's not as sexy as having abs, but it's a very good thing. So tuck your toes under and let's just sit onto the heels here and just circle your wrists here, interlace your fingers one way and the other, and then just shaking the hands out here, maybe shaking the arms and the shoulders, warming up here. And then when we come forward, we're going to go straight into plank. So tucking the toes under, lifting the knees up off the mat and press into your fingertips. So we're nice and strong here, one long line from the crown of the head to your heels. Breathing deeply here, maybe already feeling the body start to warm up and shake. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale. You've got it. Bring a smile onto your face here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly put the hips up and back, coming into our first downward facing dog. Taking a moment here to bend one knee at a time, making yourself comfortable in your downward facing dog today. Maybe moving from side to side, breathing into the back of the legs, shaking the head out. And then slowly let's come to stillness. Let's walk our hands to the back of the mat here and slowly bending the knees and roll your way all the way up to standing. Arms come up overhead, palms touch, and exhale back to Tadasana. Then again, inhale, arms up, and exhale to fold. And then inhale, coming forward into high plank. We're going to turn this into a little bit of a series here. So inhale here in high plank. Exhale. And then slowly walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend at the knees and roll our way all the way up to standing. Inhale. And exhale, Tadasana. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. And then slowly walking the hands forward here. And inhale here. Exhale, beautiful. And then slowly walking the hands back again. And inhale the arms up. And exhale, Tadasana. Feeling warm already? Inhale, let's add on. Exhale to fold. And then inhale, come forward into plank. And exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, back to plank. And then slowly walking the hands back and roll your way up. Last time, coming back into Tadasana. Reset. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. And then slowly walking your hands out here. Last time, inhale. And exhale. And then we're just going to tap the right toes to the right side of the mat. And bring them back to center. Tapping the left toes. And bring them back to center. See if you can tap your right fingers. Bring them back to center. Tap the left fingers. Back to center. And then drop the knees down. Bring the hips to the heels. And just take a moment here, a little break in child's pose. You can roll out your wrists as well. Turn the palms up and down. And breathe deeply through your nose. Inhale deeply into the belly. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly roll your way back up into a tabletop position here. And we'll keep going with the strength exercises. So let's bring our left leg out behind us here while we're in our tabletop. And when you're ready, come up onto the right fingertips and then bring the right arm out in front of you. On an inhale, lengthen the fingertips and the toes away from each other. And on an exhale, bring the elbow to knee underneath the body to touch. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, curl. If this gets hard at any time, just bring a nice smile to your face. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, curl. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, curl. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to curl. And then inhale, lengthen. Before we move to the other side, let's just take some pulses here. Trying to lengthen out your spine as we're doing this. So bringing the belly button close towards the spine so you're not ducking into this pose. Lengthening here. Inhale. And then exhale, release the hand and the knee onto the mat. Take a moment here to shake your hips out. Breathe, inhale. And exhale, release out the mouth. Beautiful. Now just lean forward. We're going to make our way onto our belly, slowly coming down either through chaturanga arms, or you can just make your way there however you would like. Bring your arms out in front of you, palms facing towards each other. The feet are mat width distance apart, and bringing your forehead onto the mat. I'm going to hover mine here so that you can still hear me. So don't worry. You don't need to hover your head off the mat. Get your forehead down. And on an inhale, we're going to lift the right arm and the left leg up. And exhale, release. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, release. And let's just do that breath to movement. So inhale, right leg, right arm, left leg. Release. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Release. And then just moving with the breath. Inhale. Moving at your own pace here. Maybe you want to take it nice and slow and feel into all of those muscle activations in the back and in the glutes, in the shoulders. Or maybe, like me, you want to move a little bit faster here to really get some heat in the body. Breathing deeply. One more deep breath, however you're moving. And then slowly come back to center. And then bring the hands by the shoulders here. We're going to lift back up into our tabletop and make your way there. Beautiful. So other side now. So the right leg goes out behind you, lifting that up off the mat, and then bringing the left arm out in front of us. Let's take those crunches again. So inhale, lengthen the toes and the fingers away from each other, and exhale, bend the knee and the elbow, allowing them to touch underneath the body. Inhale to lengthen out, and exhale to crunch. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale, crunch. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to crunch. One last one. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, crunch. And then lengthening out again, and let's take those beautiful pulses here. Again, remembering to have your belly button towards your spine, so you're really lengthening the entire back. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bringing your hand and your knee down. Shake it out. This is a hard class here. I'm also feeling the heat in the body, but that is great. We're getting stronger together. And then let's just make our way down onto the mat again with our belly. So slowly bending the elbows in towards the body, coming all the way down, and bring your hands and your legs to the same position as they were before, dropping that forehead down. This time on an inhale, we're going to lift the upper body up, and exhale to release. And then bringing the lower body up and release. Inhale, upper body. Exhale, release. Inhale, lower body. Exhale, release. And again, just moving through your pace that you would like to set today. Maybe you want it slow and strong. Maybe you want to move fast so you're really getting the blood pumping here. Either way is perfect today. Either way, we're strengthening our back, strengthening our core. One more deep breath here, however you're doing it. And then slowly coming down. Let's bring the hands back down. next to our shoulders here and lifting our way back up into tabletop. Last little series here in our tabletop belly flow. Pushing through the fingertips here again, so you've really got a nice strong upper body, tucking the toes under, and we're just going to lift the knees up off the mat. Holding here in our bear pose. And if you'd like to challenge yourself, you can lift the right foot up off the mat and release. Bringing the left foot up off the mat and release. I'm almost slurring my words. I'm also so tired here. It's really working. Amazing. Lifting the right foot up, release, and the left, release, and then hold together. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. I'm sweating. Okay, shake the body out here, moving from side to side, and then you've guessed it, we're going one last time down onto the mat with our front body. Bringing the arms and legs where they were before, and this time we're going to lift everything up 3 times. So get yourself set up, and on an inhale, lift everything up, and we're just going to hold. Breathing deeply here. Feel your belly press against the mat as you breathe deeply into it. And exhale, release. Shake the hips out here before we lift up for the second time of 3. And then slowly come to stillness. Inhale, lifting up again, holding for 5 seconds. 4, maybe lift a little bit higher. 3, 2, and beautiful. Exhale, release. Shaking the hips out again. You've done it. We've done 2 rounds already. We've got one last one to go. Give it your all. Beautiful. And on an inhale, lifting up. And if you'd like to, you can go for a little swim here. Moving the arms and legs up and down. For another 3, lifting a little bit higher. 2, a little bit higher. And 1, release. Bringing the shoulders underneath the hands underneath the shoulders and sitting back into a child's pose. Taking a moment here to wiggle your hips from side to side. That should feel really nice. On the lower back especially. Breathe deeply into the belly. Allowing yourself to relax. We've got one last little push of class, and then we're going to close off with a quick stretch. So we'll take one deep inhale before we move on to it. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly coming forward into a tabletop, and we're stepping back for our final plank series. We'll just get moving here so we're not holding for too long, and we're going to roll from side to side in side plank. So bringing the weight onto the left hand and the outside of the left foot, lift your right arm up and lift the hips up as high as you can. And then bringing that right hand down, back through plank, and now lifting the left arm up. Coming back through plank, we're going to do this 4 more times, so right arm up. And then bringing the left arm up. Lifting those hips up every time, moving from side to side. You've got this, working with your breath. Getting into those obliques here as we've got 2 more to go. Working the arms too. And then last one, lifting that right arm and the hips up. And then left arm and the hips up. Coming back to our plank position. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. And slowly dropping the knees down, coming back into child's pose. Oh, you've done it. Congratulations. Taking 2 more deep breaths here to really calm down the breathing. Deep, slow breaths into the belly. Inhale. Maybe exhale, sighing out the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And then slowly rolling up, we're going to press into the hands again and roll ourselves forward. And simply with your knees wider than hip width distance apart, we're just going to drop our hips down. And then opening the chest, so bringing the shoulder blades together at the back. And then you'll feel that beautiful stretch along the front body. Breathing here, inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Inhale. And then slowly exhale, come back and find your way into seating on the heels. We're going to inhale, lifting up, so we're standing on the knees, and then slowly bringing the fingertips to the back, so the fingertips are pointing up the way. The palm of the hand is on the upper, lower back, and then we're slowly coming back here, leaning back and feeling a stretch along the front body. If you love camel pose and you're a yogi, you can also come all the way into camel pose and drop the head back. But you can also just stay here, pressing the chest forward, pressing the hips forward. And then slowly coming back to center and finding your way into a comfortable seat. Beautiful. Inhale, let's all bring our arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm comes up and over. Easy side bend. And then slowly coming through over to the other side. Easy side bend. And then inhale, arms up overhead, palms touch. And then slowly bringing the hands down to heart center, closing the eyes. Seeing how warm and strong your body feels now. Maybe bringing a smile to your face again. And maybe allow yourself to fill up with gratitude. You chose to spend 15 minutes on your body, on your breath, on your mental well-being by cultivating strength, cultivating body awareness, and hopefully smiling along with me the whole time. Beautiful. Slowly flutter the eyes open. Welcome back. I hope you're feeling good. That was a short practice, but it was fiery. Like, I'd planned it before and I was like, this is going to be hard, but I was like, this is hard during it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.